This is Party Starters. This is where we dive into the ultimate parties of one of your favourite people. And one of my favourite people joins me today is Amber Rose Gill. I don't think I can assess if you are a party starter or not. Like in my head before we started today, I was like, if I was to like do a headline, I was like, Amber is that mate on a night out who wouldn't start the party but would secretly keep the party going and then make it go ham.
Is that what you think?
Because I've been in a night out with you and you can be like gentle giant in the corner or like full throttle.
I'm like in the middle. I don't think I've ever started.
No, that's what I mean. But I feel like when you're in it.
When I'm in it, I'm there and I'm like the last to leave as well. Like I'm not the starter. I'm the like finisher. Yeah.
I remember there was a night we all ended up, what's that weird, not weird club, but what's that club? Tape. Do you remember this years ago?
No.
And we were all there. And it was like a lot of like the Love Island crew, like, but from different series, like just all happened to be there one night. It was for an event. And then we had met, I don't think we'd met on the podcast. I don't know if you came into the Love Island podcast, did you? But we met through Kim.
We met like online, right? Yeah.
And then that was the first time I met you in real life, but you were like last one standing that night.
Always. I'm always the last one standing.
And you're definitely someone who like gets involved in the dance and you don't stand in the sidelines.
No, I do not stand still. Like, but that's like not Newcastle, London nightclub culture is like done because nobody wants to dance anymore.
Yeah, I have to agree. It's funny, someone said that they came to like a family party of mine once and they were like, your family are mad. And I was like, why? And they're like, our family parties are like you go to the pub and you all have like a meal and that's it. It's like your family parties like you go to one of your cousins' houses, there's like a buffet and then the next thing the Spice Girls are on and like wow.
Dance, yeah.
Yeah, and then you dance to like the morning.
I feel like dancing's like a form of therapy. Like I'm obsessed.
Do you think it's a northern thing?
Maybe it is.
Because my husband's families, I mean, they do dance. They dance at our wedding, things like that. But I'm like, I don't know if like they would rather go for like a pub lunch and have like a family get together in that sense. But my family, like, it always ends up dancing.
Yeah, my family are so dancey. But I think also people are becoming boring as well. No, I do. I think people are getting boring. Like they just want to take like a video for Insta rather than actually like be in it.
I actually did a gig recently and it was one of the Ibiza closing weekends, Amnesia, and they had like a whole policy like, oh, I'm not saying you couldn't use your phone, but just like they had messaging around the club being like, put your phones away, live in the moment, that type of thing. It made so like that weekend of closing was like people were just jumping and going for it, and like it felt like, you know, all those old videos you see from like Ibiza back in the day, like Space, and it felt like that. And it was like I was playing on the Friday night. It was a whole weekend festival. It wasn't going to finish until like 4 p.m. on the Sunday, or like I think even 12 o'clock on the Monday or something, and everyone was dancing. Like the energy was insane. Whereas I have done other Ibiza gigs and everyone's had their phones out.
No, it's an iron. I mean, I have my phone out sometimes, but I can also dance.
I get my phone in for like a moment and then I'll put it away. Yeah. Like I'm actually really bad now for taking pictures, like on a night out.
You love a photo?
Well, I just, you know, if you say to me, oh, did anyone get any pictures from last night? I'm like, no.
No, I never ever do. Yeah. I'm like, someone has to have a photo of me. And also, even the videos that I get, I'm ruining everything by like being so loud in the background. It's like unusable footage anyway.
I have to mime now at gigs.
Yeah, I know.
So I realised if I was at a gig, say like watching a Lady Gaga gig, I'm just like screaming.
And it sounds horrible.
Awful.
Yeah.
So now I just have to mime. Like, also, I kept losing my voice then for the video.
Yeah, no, that's not really ideal. But yeah, no, I'm the same. Screeching. Like a cat is dying in the background in the video. I'm like, I can't. No, not at all.
Can you not?
Not at all.
I feel like you could sing. Just wouldn't go there.
No, I've not tried properly.
I don't know, because you've got such a lovely like speaking voice.
Do you think?
Yeah, it's like caramel.
Yeah. Ah, really?
Yeah.
I've never heard a Newcastle accent be called caramel before. That's a big compliment.
Do you know what I used to, when I was younger, because Glasgow's obviously not that far from Newcastle, we would get on the train, obviously no coats, go down, go to Digital, like rave all night, and then get on the first train back. Like just not like, and it would cost us next to nothing. And it was always a good night out because people from Newcastle just fucking love a night out.
Mondays? I used to always go on a Monday.
A Monday? I don't know if I did that. Wasn't there Gatecrasher there as well? Was that me? No. Was that Birmingham? I can't remember. I used to like literally get like National Express coaches. Just, like,
but it's not that far either.
Nah.
No, but Newcastle's a good night out. I will say that.
Do you miss it?
Newcastle as a whole, no.
No.
The nightclub stuff, it's not really my scene anymore.
Yeah.
But
was it when you were younger?
Yeah, I used to work in the nightclubs when I was younger.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
What, like behind the bar?
No, like table service.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was really good at it.
Were you?
So I used to get 10% of whatever my table spent.
And you had the chat.
And I used to get them to spend a lot of money. And so I used to get put on all the best, biggest tables.
And then
so
you get to keep the tips?
Yeah, 10% of whatever they spent was mine.
Did they ever like cap on what you could take?
No, and then they stopped doing that. Like, and then I stopped working in the nightclub. So I was like,
no.
I
bet you what they were paying you is nothing compared to like the tips you could make, basically.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, and I started work when I was 15. And I was like the richest 15-year-old ever.
How did you get away with that? Did they not ask you for ID?
My cousin was the operations manager.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I started PRing at 16.
Yeah.
And I just lied about my age. They never asked me for ID. And I'd go down flyer for the clubs in Glasgow. And then I remember when it was my 18th birthday and I had to pretend it was my 21st because I'd been working there for 2 years.
I know. That was like me. I started off in the cloakroom because it was like cloakrooms allowed because technically it's not in the club, whatever.
No alcohol.
And then I like slowly built up and somehow I had a little headset on and I was like, can I have a bottle of Belvedere? Like, yeah.
So you'd say you're not a party starter, but you definitely keep the party going.
100%, yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Has your partying ways changed over the years? Like, were you ever one who would like go out every night, feel fine, and then now you're a bit more chilled, or do you still love a good party?
I still love a good party.
Yeah.
I always will.
Yeah.
I love music so much. I can't not. Like, it's always going to be part of like who I am.
Do you remember your first ever party you had? Like, whether you were a kid, like whether it was your own birthday party, someone else, a family party?
Oh, I had parties from when I was like 1
really?
years old. Yeah. I feel like my family's like yours. It was like any opportunity to get together. Like, even if I didn't want the party, you're having the party. Like, I remember I got to like 20 and I was like, I don't think I'm going to have a party this year. They're like, no, we've already planned it. Sorry. Yeah. Everyone's coming. I was like, oh.
Did you get any say in like who gets to come, or is it just like standard?
No, everyone has to come. Even people I don't like are coming. I'm like, okay, fine. Whatever. So yeah, since I was like 1, I remember like 1 was like a big thing. My first birthday party, and then ever since then, every year since.
Is there any ones that stand out as like one of your favourite parties as a kid?
It was in the house. They were never like outside. No.
I remember having a soft playroom like party when I was like really young. You know, the ones where you can just chuck yourself around and everything's like soft ball pits and that. I remember that being like the best day of my life.
I think I did a limousine once, like when I was like 12 or 13.
No.
Yeah. And I was like, love them. All had cowboy hats. And then I think we went to like Chiquitos, the Mexican restaurant, random. You get a limo at Chiquitos and then got a limo back. How random. And I think I was like 13 and that was like the peak. I was like, yeah, I've ate with this. And I had like invitations and I had the Pink Panther on because the limo was like pink Hummer and I don't know why.
Oh my God.
It was really cool.
I remember wanting a pink Hummer. I'd never seen a pink Hummer until I came to London. We didn't have them in Glasgow. And I remember being like, oh my God, that is wild. But I did think like that would have been badass turning up to your prom in a pink Hummer.
Where were they in Newcastle? Like where did that come from? I don't know how my mum facilitated that, but however she got the pink Hummer in Newcastle.
But Hummer limos became a thing at some point, didn't they? Like you couldn't just get a normal like limo. You had to get the Hummer one.
It was a Hummer? Yeah. It was a Hummer. And you know, I've not seen one for years and years. And then this year, to go to Beyonce, there was a Hummer. And I was like, oh my God, yeah. I felt like nostalgic over it.
Was it for you?
Yeah. No, yeah, for me to try. It wasn't planned.
Like, because in perspective, you know when you're younger, like big Hummer limousines are massive. But like now, how many people did they fit?
Like 7, and it's not comfy. Like I was like, and I'm 5'3", I was like bending down, like even when I was sat, because the roof is so low down.
Did they have like the fakes, like stars?
Yeah, and like rainbow all over and mirror on the roof and like everything. Yeah, it was so cool.
What, did you have a prom when you were younger?
I had like a leaving sixth form prom, so I was old. Like I was like 18 on my prom, I think. 18.
Did you have a limo for that? Because I feel like that's a standard thing.
No, I was too cool for school then.
Yeah.
Moved past a limo.
What was it? Just get there in your heels?
Yeah, just get there.
My niece has got her prom coming up and she's like sending me photos of her dress and it's like full on like gorgeous, like she looks gorgeous, like red carpet glam, like it looks like she could be at like Cannes Film Festival. But I was like, fuck me, my prom was like many dresses and this high heels.
Yeah, no, it's changed.
Yeah,
it's changed from what
you literally went to like Cook-Eye and got your like mini dress. Do you remember?
Cook-Eye.
Do you not remember? It was a Cook-Eye.
Cook-Eye.
Yeah, or like what was the other one that everyone did the do you know you used to get the little like drawstring bags? If you had one, it was like made you well cool.
Oh my God, yeah.
And they used to do the denim flares and everyone wanted a pair. Was it Miss?
No, Jane Norman. Jane Norman was the bag.
Jane Norman was the drawstring bag.
Yeah, Jane Norman was the bag.
Cook-Eye was like our local like Jane Norman. Is that a Scottish thing? I thought that was everywhere.
I was Jane Norman.
And then what was the Dulcis was the shoe place? Did you ever?
No, I didn't have that either.
Do you know what? It isn't until I'm older I realised like how many weird things we had in Scotland, like compared to the other places.
Yeah, no, it was Jane Norman or nothing.
There was this one that was like, it wasn't like slutty, but it was like dead. Like you had crop tops and like flared jeans, and like it was so expensive. I never got to go to my prom. Because I left before like sixth form to come to London for college, and a boy, when I was in like the year before I left, I'll name and shame it, his name was Ross, and he's like, don't worry, I'll take you to prom because you're not going to get to have one next year. And then he didn't ask me, and I didn't get to go.
Why did you not get to go? Because he didn't ask you?
Because you could only go if you're in sixth year.
So
you had to go with a sixth former. Yeah, and he didn't take me.
I was going to say, because I don't think I went with anyone.
I don't know. I
because
I would have been able to go if I'd stayed in sixth form.
Yeah.
But I mean, it didn't matter. By that point, I was out raving in Glasgow.
I also didn't like it.
What?
I didn't like it.
No, my night out was like, we had like, first of all in Glasgow, there was loads of under 18s. Did you have that in Newcastle?
What,
like clubs
parties?
For under 18s?
No.
So we had this like club called Art Chaos, and like you could go with your so they do the under 18s before they opened it as an over 18s right the evening, so you could go until like 10 or 11 o'clock, and like every school went. You couldn't drink, it was just like soft drinks and that, but like you had full on DJs like Glow Six, all that. It was amazing.
I know we did fake IDs, like we weren't doing under 18s, we were doing like big boy clubs.
It was just a real thing.
Which is not good.
There was another club that was under 18s called Planet Peach, which always sticks in my head because that's just the weirdest name for a club.
Yeah, Planet Peach for under 18s.
And Cube, that was another one. And I mentioned Art Chaos on the radio. I was like, shout out to Art Chaos Unders, and loads of Scottish people texting.
Does it still exist?
No, like Art Chaos, the club exists, I think, for over 18s, but it stopped doing the unders. I think it was just like loads of fights just break out.
Well, I think that under 18s is like not cool. Like it should be categorized as something else, because like under 18 is like,
yeah, you don't want to feel belittled.
Yeah, I didn't want to go to an under 18, I wanted to go to the over
like day party for like, yeah, you have to be. Well, but then how do you say that it has to be under 18? I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, I think they just stopped it in Glasgow because everyone just kept fighting.
Went out. I was in the real clubs like from like young.
Do you remember the worst party you've ever been to?
Oh, that's quite difficult. I feel like Tape is a place that you don't have a good party. Sorry.
I know what you mean.
Is that bad?
No, it's not bad. Because I just remember going and like people were like, oh, there's a secret room where you can get free drinks. But then I wasn't cool enough to be in that secret room.
Like that.
And I hate that.
No.
It's like, just get me on a dance floor, get me dancing, have a nice time. So I can understand. Or like clubs of that ilk where there feels like there's a hierarchy.
No, I don't like a hierarchy.
Nah.
I don't like a hierarchy. I want everyone to be... Apart from, I do like to be behind a DJ, you know. I do. That's the only hierarchy I can get behind. Only if I know them, though. I don't want to be behind someone I don't know.
No, yeah. Do you know what? I said before, because obviously DJing, I've got used to being able to like go to a club, sort out my friends, like get them the right wristbands, and like if someone invites me to like a DJ like gig now, and I'm like, I can't have access to nice toilets or space to dance. I'm a bit like,
I'm not going. Yeah,
but I've just got a
party snob. That's me.
You're a party snob.
Yeah, I went to Universe.
Yes,
and just went like normal.
What night was it?
Saturday.
Right, Elro.
Elro, yeah. Which I've not done Elro in years. So I don't know why I did Elro.
Overload.
Yeah, I loved it. Yeah. But then this is when I realised why I like being behind the DJ. It's not like a snobby thing, even though I do think I'm a party snob. It's like I was in 5 million people's Snapchat stories that night.
No.
And I woke up the next morning and I was like, I'm in every person in that club's story on Instagram.
Just on the dance floor? Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Because I'm like having fun. And then people are like, are you? And I'm like, no. And then I can just see people being like, and then I thought, ugh.
Do you wear glasses in the club to try and stop people from recognising you?
Glasses, hat, everything. Mustache, no.
Balaclava.
Balaclava. Yeah, no.
Oh, bless you. That is annoying. But then you would be in everyone's videos if you'd been behind the booth. Like AJ came to my set at Elroy Universe and she was like giving it. And then literally just like the next day she's like, I'm in everyone's videos.
But I think when you're there, you're anticipating that that's going to happen.
Yeah, fine, because everyone's facing
But I was like trying to dance with my friends and then I was just catching people and I was like, ooh. Whereas if you're behind the DJ, you can be like, I know I'm going to be on camera right now, so I've got to look cute.
Just like
the
ready.
whole time, like looking really cool. But yeah. It is a good Elro is one of my favourite parties because what they say is it's not about the DJ in terms of that culture of like the big celeb DJ or the entertainment. It's about the music and the visuals and the production. Yeah. So everything like sits on an even keel. Like you can't have a good Elro party without like the production being amazing as well as like, the music. It's fab. I haven't done it for years. Like I go to Ibiza like every year, and I haven't done it for years and years and years. And then I was like, okay, Elro. Like, I don't know why, it's just gone out of my mind. You know how you just move on. But then I came back to it and I was like, oh my God, no, I love this.
I think it's a perfect home universe because they can really like nail. Like they had like 3 different themes that they would just rotate.
Yeah.
And out the back they have to have this like massive standalone marquee, and then they have a huge warehouse in Ibiza town.
Yeah.
So they can like literally roll in one show. So the minute they finish at like 6 a.m, like Universe has to take all of that production out and then get it ready for Sunday night. I can't remember who's Car Cox.
Yeah.
So they have to like rotate this production. So because the production's so big for also like everything is like environmentally friendly. So the confetti is like biodegradable. Like
so cool.
The inflatables are all like recycled plastic.
Yeah.
But I did get on a flight on a Sunday morning from, I wasn't playing Elro that night, but I'd got on a 7 a.m. flight to Barcelona, and all like the mainland Spanish like ravers come over on a flight from Barcelona and Madrid.
Yeah.
Don't pay for a hotel because why would you? And then just get the first flight back. So I was on this 7 a.m. flight back to Barcelona, and everyone had like the inflatables in the boat, and then this like plane just suddenly turned into this like mad post Elro because they were all just like throwing it around, and the air hostess is like getting boshed in the face. I mean, it was all like fun. Like they could see the funny side of it, and I was like, I rate that. Like you've just like saved your cost of like a hotel room for the night, and then you just go home and sleep in bed.
Do that.
I know. Do you know 7 a.m. flight after Elro do it?
I have to do it. Yeah, my friends didn't know what Elro was.
Really?
Yeah, and I brought them, and then obviously people were like coming down from the ceilings, and they were like, "Where the fuck have you brought?"
What was the theme? Was it because they had like a nomad theme, which was like kind of foresty, and like there was like loads of like weird kind of like shit, and then there was like an alien theme, and like at one point,
I actually don't know what theme it was because like
was it kind of kaleidoscopic, like rainbowy?
It was bizarre. Like, cause I thought it was jungle, right? But then I saw someone with ears, like big ears, and then big hands, and then big eyes.
I think that's nomads.
And then there was like rainforest frog. I don't know why.
That's
I think
nomads.
That,
so I think it's meant to be like you've landed on this like this weird world.
Jungle. Yeah.
The other one that I did was like cats something, and it's like this apparently really famous Spanish like painter,
right.
And everything's like fluoro rainbow, like octagons, like weird shapes. But this whole like place was just like this like kind of like kaleidoscopic. But the nomads one, it is bizarre characters. So this guy like comes down from the ceiling. He's got this huge, like, what's the things that you used to bounce on? A big bouncy ball.
A bouncy hopper?
Yeah, space hopper. Yeah. He's got this massive space hopper, and he swings it through his legs, he swings it through his legs, and then just like starts humping this like space hopper, and then like flips upside down. And I got really distracted whilst I was DJing, because I was like, he's just dry humping
you were DJing?
I was DJing, so like, it was really also like the inflatables are such a deterrent because I was really nervous for my first set because like that room is so big.
Yeah, it's massive.
And it was the Radio 1 Ibiza weekend, so everyone from Radio 1 was there and all my friends were there, and like I couldn't even speak before I walked out because I walked out and it was just like this massive room, and I was like, oh my god. So I'm like silent, like literally trying not to vomit. I'd got like 3 or 4 minutes and you have to start with a confetti moment because they do this big like opening ceremony.
Yeah.
So like you have to come in with like a massive banger, and also you have to mix it from front of house because they have the music coming out from like not through the decks.
Right.
So you literally have to use your ears. Like you don't want your first song to be an absolute clanger.
Yeah.
So I'm like trying to mix, like not like just like going. I was like, okay, it sounds okay. Finally, big confetti was great. It's going fine. It's all gone well. Literally get into my next song. 30 seconds to my next song. I turn around and I just see this massive inflatable like chicken come towards me, and then it literally it bounced off the edge of the decks and then banged onto the pause button. So the next thing in front of like 10,000 people just goes and like pauses, and I just was like. And then like threw it and then like managed to bang it back in, and I was like, and then that was me. I was like frozen for the next thing, like I couldn't relax. I was just like overthinking everything. And then the guys from Elro came up and they're like, God, I was like, I fucking hate those inflatables. So it was their mascot, Rolagila. I can't remember. I think her name's Regila or something. I said, that fucking Rogila, she sabotaged my set. And they were like, oh, we thought you were playing weird. And I was like, oh my God, no, it wasn't me. And then they were laughing. And then someone has a clip of it. In fact, my videographer got a clip of it. And I was like scarred for life.
Do you know, once I've actually unplugged a whole set before.
You're DJ now, aren't you?
Yeah.
How are you finding it?
I love it, but I'm scared to do it in front of anyone.
Why?
I don't want to.
You should do it in front of your friends first.
Yeah.
Have a house party, do it in front of your mates.
You know, I like DJ'd at Glastonbury randomly.
Did you?
Yeah, Soho House tent. Like, they couldn't find someone. My friend called me and was like, the person's like dropped out. Do you have a USB with you? And I was like, I actually do.
Brilliant.
So I went and did it.
And you thought that's in front of people?
It was supposed to be like a chill lounge thing. But I was like playing what I wanted to play.
Hospitality bit between the pyraminds? Yeah.
It's like seats. They had to move all the tables away so people could dance. And I was like, yeah, that's a good thing, right?
You've done it already?
No, I'm still, because I love it so much, right? I'm like this weird, like with social media stuff, I don't really care. So like posting on social media is nothing to me. DJing, because I love music so much, I got so nervous about it.
That just means you care.
I know,
if you didn't get nervous, it means that you just didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
But I saw you and I was like, I love it. And actually, I've seen your videos, like the music is sick.
Yeah, I do have good music taste, you know. But no, so listen, right, I have to tell you this story, right? So I was in a members club, I'm not going to say where, because they still don't know that it was me that did this. And it was like packed out, and there was a DJ on. There's not always a DJ on, but there was a DJ on. And nobody could get a seat. And the guy clocked eyes with us who was on a seat, and he's like, do you want to sit here? And I was like, yeah, great. So I was sat on this seat, and someone comes over and says, oh, will you charge my headphones first? And I said, yeah, there's just a plug there, right? I unplugged the thing, and I tell you, all the lights and everything went off. And I was like, I'm going to throw up, right? I was like, I'm going to throw up.
Did you plug it straight back in, or were you too scared?
It took about 10 seconds, because I was like confused. I was like, because it was just a random plug. I was like, did I just cut out the whole building's thing with one plug? So I kept it out for like 10 minutes, and everyone was like going boo, like kicking off. And I was like, oh my God. So I put it straight back in, and everything came on, and I just sat like this, pretend like being like, what the fuck just happened? I can't believe that happened. So nobody knows that it was me that did that. And I was like, that was literally me trying to charge someone's fucking headphones.
What I love about that is you completely turned it around and got away with it.
Yeah. No, I'm fast. I am fast.
Yeah. You reacted.
I felt like I was in like slow motion, and I was like, what the fuck do I do? Yeah.
It was the fact that all the lights went out.
Everything went pitch black.
You took out the whole switchboard.
But I'm like, why was everything just in one plug?
Yeah, that is true. That's bad. I mean, probably there was an extension.
Yeah, but no, there should be more than one in just one normal plug next to someone's seat. Like,
I feel like that's a kind of party win, like, because you turned that around and got away with it. One time, my friend in Ibiza, we were walking in. This was like one of my first ever Ibiza things, and we'd managed. I don't know. We had friends who could get us like bands for Camel Fat, and she was like, "I'll walk you in," and da. And we were like so excited because we're like going to get to be in the booth and all this stuff, right? And she'd had like too much drink, and I was just like, look, you need to calm down. Like, just like don't get. She gets like really excited and then gets like, it goes to your head a bit and the adrenaline's rushing through. Anyway, so she's like holding on to my shoulder. She's got this beautiful like sequin dress on, and she like walks to the club, and they were like, take us to the dressing room. I'll like get you some drinks. So we get to the dressing room. There's a whole bunch of people there, and she just like bowls straight into the toilet, right? I was like, that was weird. Anyway, like, then everyone started to like queue up. There's only one toilet in the dressing room. There's like a shower and whatnot. God. And I was like, God, everyone starts to really queue for the toilet. What's going on with my... I nearly said her name. I'm not going to say her name. And she won't mind... No, I shouldn't name and shame her. So she's like in the toilet for ages, right? And like someone's like, what's going on with so-and-so? What's going on? I was like, I don't know. So then the next thing, she comes out, and when... she's washed her hair's like really naturally like almost like permy curly.
Right.
She'd gone in with straight hair and came out like full like her hair like naturally like gorgeous curls. But she never has a hair curl. She doesn't like it. She always like gets it straightened and whatnot. And I was like, what's going on here? Still got the same dress and whatnot. And she looks at me and she's like, that, you okay? And I was like, what happened? She's like, I'll tell you later. And I was like, right, okay. Anyway, so the next day we get up and she's like, I don't even know how to tell you what happened. I was like, what? And she's like, well, you know how I was like getting too drunk? Well, I took a shot when we were walking, because someone had a shot, so I did a shot. The next thing, it just came straight back up, but we were walking through, and the only thing I had to like stop the vomit going anywhere was my dress. So while she's been walked into the changing room, she's vomited in the dress, like held it in the dress, run into the toilet, locked the door. Luckily, because it's a dressing room, there's a shower in the toilet, and was like, fine. Takes off the dress, shoves it in the sink, washes the dress, gets in the shower, like full naked, like just showers herself off, wash it, and then has to like get under the hand dryer and like dry her hair under the hand dryer and then dress. But then got the dress completely dry, came out, looked like Kim Basinger when she came back out, and that was cool, it. Huh? So that's a party win in my opinion.
That is a party win.
She was like, it was basically all your workmates and that, and I didn't want to embarrass you and I didn't want anyone knowing. She was like, so that was like, I just had to adapt.
Oh my God, love that though. So she wasn't that drunk to like...
That could have been a party feel.
That was a problem solver moment. Like
exactly. Just like you taking out the whole club.
I know, I can't believe.
Okay, I think it's time to build your ultimate party.
Okay.
You can do anything. We've had parties on the moon. We've had parties in a social club. We've had Elvis impersonators. We've had Beyonce performing in the sea. You can literally have anything. So we'll start with location. Where would your ultimate party be?
Just like a private island.
Nice.
Like you've got to get a boat to...
Everyone's got a boat sorted there.
Yeah, we've got to get a boat to get there.
No mosquitoes though.
No mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Don't exist. Just jungly vibes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then like beach and jungle, but people stay on the island overnight?
I think it would have to be like a 3-day party, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, it would have to go on for a while.
Bit like Fire Festival.
Well, no.
No. Fire Festival if it had worked.
Yeah, Fire Festival if it had worked.
Accommodation, private island. Yeah. Everyone has to get aboard there. I like this.
Okay. Like sexy villas. Like you can dip in and out when you want.
Like that.
Because I think that's essential.
Yeah.
Not everyone can keep going.
Well, if it's going for 3 days, yeah, you definitely need to
I could probably stay up like and just keep going and going. But like I know that some of my friends would have to
dip in and out. Have a rest.
Like have a rest and get back into it. Yeah.
Yeah. Who is coming? Your friends, have you got like celeb guests? Is there like an ultimate guest list that you would like put together for it?
Ooh, ultimate guest list. I mean, all of my friends, but not the boring ones. They're not invited. Like, if you don't want to have a drink, sorry. You shouldn't really say that. But
no,
sorry.
But like you want people to come who want to party.
Yeah, I want people who have fun.
People who don't drink and party as well.
Yeah, no, to be fair, I will say I've got some friends that don't drink and are fun.
Yeah.
So just anyone that's not fun can't come.
Okay, fine.
Like if you're going to be a bad vibe.
You just said it, boring people.
Yeah, if you're going to be a bad vibe, then no.
No one wants a Debbie Downer.
Nobody, like I don't want to, not even a negative, like my feet hurt, like nothing. Like you're not, like you're getting kicked off the island if I hear one negative thing. Like it's going to be good vibes.
Okay.
By force.
Okay, that's it. This is the good vibes island.
I actually don't know who I'd have on, but it'd be really strict.
Yeah?
Anyone that said anything horrible about me is not allowed to come.
Not allowed to come.
Like even one thing.
Nah.
Minor thing. Not invited.
Not that you hold a grudge or anything.
Not that I hold a grudge, but just like, no. How could you not like me? That's bad vibes. That goes in the boring bad vibes category.
Would there be any dream guests you'd love to have?
Who do I love? I love Beyonce.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just in my brain because you literally just said Beyonce, but I do love Beyonce.
I mean, she would be fun even just to have as a guest because like we've had Jack Remington and he was like, Beyonce has to perform.
Yeah.
But I would just love to see like what Beyonce is like at a party because I reckon she proper like goes for it.
I think because I've made the guest list good, she would be comfortable to be fun.
To let loose.
I think she's quite strict if she's not comfortable.
Well, she'd have to because everyone like, you're saying you and Universe. Imagine like Beyonce just in a club.
I know.
Like she just wouldn't be able to relax.
No, you can't.
No.
You can't. So I want it to be like a space where
no phones,
you can chill
good
out.
Vibes.
Yeah, no phones apart from me. I'm allowed my phone.
Okay, love this.
Because I'll take good photos and videos.
Who would run the guest list door? Because like, we always have someone on the door because you've got to have someone who's been like, no, you've said this about Amber before.
My best friend.
Really?
She's stricter than me, yeah. She's very strict. Ruby.
Ruby
would be running the
Savage.
guest list, yeah.
Would she not care about saying someone no?
She couldn't give a toss. Not at all.
Is she from Newcastle?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's just like me. Like, if it wasn't her, it would be me, but I don't want to run the guest list. I
No.
I want to be in the mix, right?
So we've got Ruby on the door. We've got a private island. The title is Good Vibes Only, positive, no negative.
No negative
Bougie,
vibes.
like villas, people can dip in and out.
Yeah.
Who, like, what's the music? Like, is it DJs? Is it live? Is it a mix of everything? Is it beach parties, nighttime parties to go on all night?
DJs.
DJs.
DJs. Do you know my favourite event is Circo Loco?
Oh, yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Favourite ever. So it'd have to be, I mean, you would have to DJ, obviously.
Everyone says this, but I feel like people think I just asked this question to fish. Like, I don't, but I would love that.
Yeah, but can you not remember at Glastonbury, I like
came
specifically. Like wherever you are, I will come and see you. So like, I'm not just saying that.
Yeah, do you know what? Circle Loco is such a good party, but I've not been since 2019.
Okay.
Because it was so busy, and being 5'3" like yourself, I just got so overwhelmed of like the bottleneck on the floor.
Yeah.
The dance, like I can't, just like boys towering over me, not being able to see things, people like grabbing you, like I don't really get dance floor anxiety, but that was overwhelming.
Yeah.
And I actually had to take my friends to like get me out. Whereas and I love Circle Loco outside of DC10, but I've been to Solid Grays at DC10 and I fucking love that because it's like Circle Loco but with less people.
Yeah.
So you've got space to dance and the music's the same and it's the same similar DJs like Another and BB and like Koza.
My favourite Circle Loco ever is Thailand.
I've heard this is amazing.
That's the vibe that I would want to go for.
Peggy Goo said that's one of her favourite gigs ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she plays it quite often. She was like, nothing compares to Circle Loco in Thailand.
The last one that I went to, I think she was playing in Martinez Brothers, and I love Martinez Brothers. I love them.
There's something about like, you can have like DJs who, you obviously have, there's a place for like the underground and the rolling kind of chuggy like vibes, but see when Martinez Brothers come on and they just have that one track that has that kind of Latin like brass come through, I'm like,
yeah, no, I love
it. Because it instantly makes you feel uplifted. Yeah. And then they've got like all the hip hop vocals through it and then like all the Latin vocals and like for me, that's like, I love them.
Yeah.
Like, Martinez Brothers are up there for me as like one of my favorite DJs.
Yeah, they're for me as well.
And BB as well, because he does very similar. Well, the trumpets and then the like percussion comes in and all the drums. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, love.
So we got all of them DJing.
Yeah, all of them.
Constantly.
Yeah, just the whole way.
Yeah.
I'm sure when I went to Thailand, they were on at Tigo Loco, and then 2 p.m. I went back out again and they were still playing. And I was like, oh, on the beach.
Oh, they love an after party.
Yeah.
They can keep like I think one year at High they did the closing set and they started at 6 and they were still going at 12 noon, like 6 hours later.
How?
Also, how many like I've done a 6 hour set. I did a 6 hour set the other night. I had to go for a wee like 3 times.
Yeah.
So you just had to like put on a really long song and hope for the best.
Yeah,
I mean, luckily it was in the High toilet, so I could just like pop it.
Oh, ideal.
But like I've had it before where I've had to like put on a 6-minute track and then like bomb it to the changing room and then get back.
Yeah, I never thought of that.
I mean, DJ Iza did a 24-hour stream once in lockdown and I just kept, all he would drink was cups of tea throughout it.
Right.
And I think I only saw him go for a wee once.
That's insane. That's insanity. I mean, I have a strong bladder, but once in 24 hours is insane.
But I mean, I didn't watch the whole stream for 24 hours, but I was like, I've only seen him.
Would you not get someone to stand in?
He just like, it just became like, it was a live stream. So it was just like, it just became an interview. It was amazing. He raised like so much money. Apparently he's done loads of them, like 24-hour streams. He's I mean, he's the Don.
Yeah.
And also he doesn't hold back. He doesn't just like play like chilled stuff for 24 hours. Like he goes for it. And like, he must have to sleep for a week after that.
Yeah. Because it's quite like mentally exhausting, no?
Yeah. But also like, I just don't know if I've got I'm sure I've got 24 hours worth of tunes, but like to have the mental capacity to know what I've not already played.
Yeah. No, I know. Like, how do you, I think I'd start to lose it after like hour 4.
And ear fatigue, your ears must start ringing.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's why he's a legend and I'm not.
Well, maybe he needs to be there.
Yeah. Would you have food? You'd have to for 3 days, wouldn't you have like some sort of like menu throughout the weekend?
Yeah. Maybe like
just like platters of fruit and whatnot.
Maybe like a sit-down dinner in the middle of the thing. Like just in the middle. Like music's still going. But
Ideal
we'll just
cuisine?
all have a Japanese, sushi.
Yeah.
Sushi vibe. Like a Nobu. Kate had Nobu actually.
Really?
We got Nobu flown in. Yeah. flown in. Yeah.
Who's the first person to get kicked out or kicked off the island?
Well, I've already said first person to say anything remotely negative.
Right.
It might be Ruby, actually. She would say our feet hurt or something and I'd be like, get out.
Get out.
Yeah, so then nobody's running the gas list.
And then so anyone can just have a free from.
Yeah.
Lovely. What would the drink selection be like? Would you change it over the weekend? Like start with like welcome drinks like fizz, or is it just like straight up like party cocktails all weekend? Is it like tequila if you've got a go-to like drink that's like yours?
I think, no, so champagne is essential, but I don't like it upon arrival. I want it for the whole thing.
Really? Does it not give you like the worst headache?
No.
You're a champagne girlie?
Yeah, big time. Like I love champagne. So it'd be like unlimited amount of champagne, but also I think it's essential for it to be like an open bar with every single kind of drink ever.
Option.
Because there's nothing worse when they're like, oh, we don't have that. What do you mean you don't have that? I want to have like everything.
I love this.
Like you don't have ginger beer. Like what you doing? Like get ginger beer. Like there needs to be everything.
I hate it when you ask for like a tequila ginger beer and they're like, I've got ginger ale.
Yeah, no, it's not the same.
No.
No.
It's not even remotely
Like,
the same.
No.
Like one's fizzy and one's a bit like still. Like no.
May as well just have a shot of tequila then.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. I'm like, that's not an alternative.
No.
I did have like, when I was like asked for like tequila soda once and the guy was like, no, you can have tonic. And I'm like, tequila tonic?
No, tequila tonic, horrible.
No.
And you'll have like lime cordial, like all
fresh
of them.
lime. Has to be fresh lime.
But just for whatever people want.
Yeah.
So for the people that want lime cordial is there.
For people who want a snake bite.
Yeah, exactly. If you want a Guinness, it's there. Like
Guinness in a warm environment is just not a good concoction.
I'm sure there's someone that does it though. So I'm like, just have one or two there.
Yeah. So
that they can
everything is available at the bar.
Everything.
On tap. There's no queue.
No queue.
Yeah. No, we don't need a bar
We'd
queue.
have to have like a full line of the whole party of just a bar.
The whole, like across the, like say you've got a long stretch of beach. It's just like the back is just
the whole bar. Yeah, the whole thing.
How big is this party? Like how many people are we thinking?
I'm thinking like 1,000 people.
Oh, I love it. It's like your own festival.
Yeah, like a festival.
Yeah.
Like
you would have to DJ them.
Yeah, I would definitely DJ.
You'd be like headline set. That would be like I reckon this should be like your proper like big DJ coming out moment. Like this is it. She's the headliner.
But the problem with the headlining is I want to get drunk. Do you know what I mean?
What set would you have then? Like
the earliest one?
The earliest set.
Yeah, the
get everyone
one.
Into it. I like that. You're the vibe catalyst. Yeah. You set the precedent.
Maybe I would do the headline though, because it's my freaking party. I'm gonna have to.
What you could do is like do the first set to like open it and get everyone excited and get them in, and then like 2 days later be like, right now I'm going to do a headline set this Sunday night. Like I partied, my feet are killing, but I'm going to go for it. I'm going to have one big.
My feet are not killing. My feet are fabulous. Yeah,
they're fine. They've lasted.
Everything's so good. Honestly, I'm not unhappy at all. So yeah.
Okay, I'm going to run this out. We've got private island where you have to get a boat there. We've got bougie like accommodation. We've got nobody being flown in for the food. We've got Ruby on the door, but also she might be the first to get kicked off.
Yep.
Because she'll definitely complain about her feet hurting. Yep. We've got everyone DJing from Circle Local Takeover to yourself, myself. Basically, full 3-day absolute send it vibes. Full bar across the entire stretch of the beach, no bar queues, every drink what you could possibly think of available.
Yeah.
And I think that's it, isn't it?
That sounds like a great party.
And 1,000 people just having a great time.
1,000 good vibes people.
I like that. Would you I feel like you would do something where you would give people a form to decipher whether they're good vibes or not.
Yeah, like out of 10, like what the situation, are you more likely or least likely to do this? Yeah.
So then we can weedle out the negative energy.
But I think I'm quite, I do judge a book by its cover, so I know within 1 second whether someone's good vibes or not. Yeah.
Would you have any wild cards? Like something a bit weird or wonderful or just something a bit strange or just no, straight up?
Something weird, I want animals incorporated in some capacity because I'm obsessed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just sloths.
Maybe just an animal corner, if I need to go and decompress, but I don't want to go for a nap.
Oh my God, imagine having a chill out area. Having a chill out area, on that different part of the island away from the big music because obviously you don't want to hurt their ears.
Yeah.
And you could just go and, did you just chill with a llama?
Chill with a llama. Yeah, no, I think that would really do something for my soul.
They hum. Do you know that's how they speak to each other?
You're lying to
me. I
me.
went to Llama Farm once. We did a giveaway in the video and I was hiding and it was, oh no, it's alpacas. Alpaca the same? Well, similar.
Yeah.
And the way they speak to each other is they hum.
I might cry. That's the cutest thing I've ever heard.
It's also how they tell people that they're in danger though as well. So if they start humming, sometimes they might feel like they're a bit threatened. But
is it a different hum though?
I think they basically have different tones.
I'm going to have to Google that. I'm going to have to Google that because that's just made my actual day. I actually might cry.
I'll send you a video of a guy who plays music to animals. Have you seen it?
No.
And it's amazing the different reactions. He does it in front of elephants and all these elephants come running round and they start singing with him.
I feel like we would have that then.
Okay,
that's what would have that, yeah.
Amber, that's your ultimate party.
I think that sounds great. Would you enjoy it?
I would have the best time
You're actually
ever.
not allowed to say that you wouldn't though.
No, but I also just think it's a standout, memorable party.
Yeah.
I feel like I would be allowed to complain on the Tuesday after, my feet are hurting.
Negative vibes can resume.
Best possible way.
Yeah, negative vibes can resume once we're off the island. In fact, I'm the worst vibes when we get off it, so it's fine. I'm like, why the fuck did I do that? I'm never doing it again.
But then you look back and go, that was fucking
It was a good party.
Okay, quick fire round before I let you go.
Okay.
Best club experience ever.
I'm not going to quick fire.
No?
Thailand, Circle Local.
Okay. Best festival experience ever.
Glastonbury.
Any particular moment at Glastonbury?
You.
Ah! I'll take that.
Also
NYC
down long.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
I just love that you can go in and you just know you're just going to see something mental and I had the best time. Yeah. Best DJ set you've ever seen?
Martinez with a Circle Local.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Best gig venue?
I could have picked High. I like High as a venue. I like it. The toilets are what sell it for me.
The toilet.
I do like Universe, but it is just a bit big. Isn't it? It's just a bit big. Why is the ceiling that high?
There's a toilets in Universe as well. Do you know that? But loads of people couldn't find it.
So I've heard of several rooms that I didn't realise were there. Yeah. I think I went into
the bunker. Yeah.
But then there's something else.
Yeah, the Wild Comet. So they've got a toilet in Universe.
Yeah.
There's the high toilets because Universe used to be Privilege and Privilege used to host a night called Manumission, which was known for its hedonism. And they'd have lots of kind of just very free Ibiza thinking and whatnot. And they used to have a DJ in the toilets then.
Yeah.
So that's where the high toilet idea came from. And so they put a toilet in Universe, but it's right at the back of the room where the stairs are, and it's just a tiny sign that says the Wild Comet. So some people know where it is and some people don't. I did my label takeover and there we had a residence in there, and it's so funny when people just walk in and be like, oh. And some weeks you'd have like weird men who didn't dance and just like stare and like figure out what was going on. And the other Vishap people come in and be like, "Rah!" Like in Elro, they made it the Elro Pharmacy.
Right.
So they had like all their characters come round and like take your temperature, and then they give you a pill box and give you a medicine to keep you dancing. And then like taking people's temperature and things like that. It was brilliant whilst people are DJing and they've got like all this like medical kind of like.
You have to go back?
You have to go back. Best person to go dancing with?
Strangers.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. One thing about me, I'm going to find the best person that is there in that moment.
Your best mate.
I'm always lost with my friends. I'm like, where is she? And I've created a dance circle with a bunch of people I don't know.
Well, that's your quick fire questions, babe.
Yeah.
You found your tribe in the dance, but you smashed it.
But it wasn't that quick. But
I mean, it was quicker than most people.
Enough. Yeah.
Some people just like crumble. You had an answer.
I feel like I could pick a better venue, but like it's kind of hard.
Before you go, what is the weirdest thing you've ever woken up with after a night out? Oh, not like that. So, for example, I woke up one day after a night out and I had a statue of a dog sitting on some books.
Love.
Weirdest thing ever. But I obviously like saw it in this venue. I did have a habit when I was younger, especially in college, like waking up after a night out and like having taken something.
Yeah, I used to do that as well.
Why is that?
But I don't know what the weirdest thing is. But it's just reminded us, did you ever play that game in a club where you could see how many pegs you could get rid of? Like you'd have like a pack of pegs.
No.
If you never... It's the best thing ever. See, everyone gets given like a pack of pegs, and
like
you've got
big, like clothes pegs,
like as in
hanging wash bin, yeah.
And you've got to like clip them onto people with getting away with it, and then what person that has none like wins the game.
Did you ever win it?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah, I used to put like 5 on one person if I knew they weren't realising, and then they would just have loads of pegs on them. But then I would tell them, I'd be like, by the way, I was playing a game and got pegs on you.
Did you feel bad about it?
No. Because if I came home and I had pegs on me, I'd be like, they had a good night. Do you know what I mean?
Fair.
Someone was having a fun time.
We need to add it into your ultimate party.
Yeah, the peg game. There would be loads of games actually at my party, so I'm a big gaming human.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love that.
So there you go. I don't know. I want to think of what the weirdest thing, because there will be something weird. But I'll have to tell you another time. I don't know.
We'll make that for another party starter.
Another party starter.
I'm Rose Gill. That's been your ultimate party.
Yay.